Merry Christmas, everybody. My name is Adam, and welcome back to Broke Man Finance, a channel where we try to help you take a little bit and turn it into a little bit more. Today, we are going to talk about a crypto that has been crushing it here lately, and for the majority of people, well, they still don't know who they are. The crypto I am talking about is nearprotocol, along with their native token, Near. But I think people are going to know them much better soon enough. Check this out. Near just won Best Blockchain Technology at the Crypto Awards, and look at who they beat and by how much. Polkadot had 1, Polygon with 2, Solana with 3.5, Algorand with 92. The beatdown that Near just gave some of our favorite cryptos should be at least enough to make you go, let's at least see what they're about. So in this video, we're going to talk about what made that price pop so much here recently. We're going to talk about who Near is to give a little insight on their potential. We're going to talk about price predictions to see how bullish or bearish some of the experts are from around the internet. And we will also talk about where you can pick some up at. Near was started by two very smart individuals. Alex, a software developer from Microsoft, and Ilian, an engineering manager from Google. People had so much confidence in these two that they were able to raise $50 million in just 4 months before anything was built. Imagine being so damn smart that people were willing to give you millions of dollars before you even had anything. Hell, I'm just trying to get you to give me a like on a video. Part of the reason that people were so willing to bet on these two is the idea that they were actually smart enough to change the internet. They were trying to create this entire new decentralized ecosystem. That way, giant companies like Google and Facebook weren't the only ones running the internet. And also at the same time, they were going to make it more secure, especially from other countries trying to get your data. And the term decentralization gets thrown a lot in the crypto world. But people are bullish enough on Near Protocol that they actually believe they can do it. And if so, there is a tremendous amount of value there, especially at these prices. Now, without getting too technical about sharding, no, not that kind, D, not T, and some other things that you may just find boring or not interested in at all, it's all good. You may just be here because you want to make money. I dig it. But there are a couple things that you should still be aware of. And because of that, I'm just going to hit you with the highlights. So whether you're a crypto newbie or you are a crypto veteran, if that's something that you can appreciate, then make sure you subscribe to the channel so we can continue bringing you new content just like this. And while you're at it, leave me a comment in the comment section below. Come on, it's the holidays. Near operates on an environmentally friendly proof of stake model and powerful new consensus mechanism known as Doomslug, which sounds like a Marvel character, but Doomslug is responsible for communication amongst validators, which allows for near instant finality, making it much more efficient than a lot of other blockchains. The other Marvel sounding character I want to mention, because I think it's important, is Near's unique approach to sharding. Stop giggling. And that is Nightshade. Nightshade is a very complex piece of technology. There is a 4-phase rollout of upgrades, and the first one is Simple Nightshade, which was just rolled out in mid-November. This is going to be responsible for Near's ability to handle thousands and thousands of transactions per second, all while remaining extremely secure. Fast forward to now. Near had just broken into the top 25, and now they are sitting in that 24th position, just ahead of Bitcoin Cash. They are trading for $15.44 at the time of this filming and are up nearly 80% on the week, which gives them a market cap of $9.1 billion, and it could very well be in that 23rd or 22nd position very soon. Their max supply of tokens is 1 billion, with around 60% in circulating supply right now. Near Protocol increases that token supply by 5% every single year, with 90% of those newly released tokens going to the validators. Now, the remainder of those tokens goes to the blockchain's treasury to support platform development. Near is stupid fast. It can process around 100,000 transactions per second and reach finality almost instantly. Near also claims that because their technology is so sophisticated, their transaction fees are 10,000 times lower than Ethereum's gas prices, which is just getting ridiculous. And speaking of those gas prices, they're getting out of hand. People are getting hit with 3 and 4 times the amount they're trying to spend in gas fees. It's just not sustainable. Probably the best part of Near, in my humble, non-financial advisor opinion, is something that they call common sense onboarding. This means regular users will be able to access dApps built on Near with an experience they're already used to. This could help developers reach a broader audience while also reducing frictions for those already accustomed to using dApps. When I hear that, I hear mass adoption. The majority of people don't know anything about DeFi, blockchains, decentralization, nothing. The fact that you are here watching this now, that means you are so far ahead of the game and society in general when it comes to the future of this stuff. When something's built to make an experience easier or just more convenient, that's a big deal. There's value there, potentially a lot of value. But what happened to make Near jump almost 80% this week? It happened because Near announced that Terra, another very familiar name, is integrating its UST stablecoin on the Near and Aurora ecosystems. Users will have access to the benefits of protocols built on Near technology without any compromise in terms of having access to some of the most popular assets, such as the leading decentralized stablecoin. Near has been built for simplicity, security, and scalability, says Ilya, co-founder of Near. Stablecoins like UST provide a simple interface to store value and interact with apps which need to use a stable unit of account. Once that news came out about the partnership, the price of Near started soaring, and it's still pumping right now as I film this. But how high can it get to? Digital Coin expects Near to reach a price of $18.71 by the end of next year. However, in all fairness to them, that was a price prediction before the recent partnership announcement. Wallet Investor, in the same time period, targets a price of $16.06 for the coin. We're about there now, unless we run into that bear cycle next year, or we just see a big pullback. That's the only way I see it being at $16 this time next year. A much more bullish Gov Capital sees the price doubling over the next 12 months, and the site is forecasting a price of $33.98. All of those prices are really conservative. I see it getting higher than that over the next year. Personal opinion, not a financial advisor. But where can you pick some up at? You can buy Near Protocol on Huobi Global, Gate, Binance, and as well as a few others. Depending on where you live in the platform, you may have to trade out some Ethereum or some Bitcoin to pick some up to get in your wallet. But I kind of like that in a way because to me it kind of shows that there's so much more room for this thing to grow. Because as popularity grows, that demand for them to get added to certain exchanges is going to grow as well. And I think once that happens, you're just going to see more and more people picking it up and putting it in their wallets, and it's going to continue to drive that price up. I think there's a lot more room for Near to grow. The future is near. But let me know what price predictions you think are realistic in the comment section below. Maybe just leave a Merry Christmas down there. As always, I hope you stay safe, I hope you get rich, and we will see you soon.